Well, fuck, you're all here, and I didn't have time to go piss myself. So
You can just piss yourself.
You didn't have to go live, and yeah, don't piss yourself.
I didn't have time to go piss
on myself.
over there.
You didn't have time to go piss yourself off camera.
Exactly. Yeah, that was fun. That was a good conversation. That was a good dialogue.
Yeah, you're welcome.
We owe it all to you, Ryan. If
Ryan,
it were not for you,
do need to drink that much. Yeah.
I think right. Yeah, maybe you found the exact right amount to drink.
It's me.
Do you remember what you drank?
Yeah. Well, no, I just been pouring it in pint glasses.
Not PBR.
PBR in pint glasses. It apparently helps.
Yeah, it takes the edge off, right? You know, a little sharpness of the PBR.
Well, no, I trained for a little while before I went to Ireland out of pint glasses to make sure that I could I limit the number of swigs out of a pint glass.
Well, that's the thing with Guinness in Ireland. You're supposed to only leave 4 lines in a Guinness glass.
I think it's six rings.
That seems like a lot. So a pint, 16 ounces. You're basically supposed to chug 4 ounces at a time.
Yeah, pretty much. But the average American will do 12, and I was like, well, no one's gonna fucking know I'm an American. I'm gonna fix this.
Well, with this ginger hair, they're gonna think I'm Scottish.
I did all right. No, the one Scottish guy I met made fun of me a bunch.
Scots are known to do that.
Yeah, no, he was a fucking tool. I was like, oh yeah, my grandma, she's from Glasgow. He's like, oh, your grandma's from Glasgow. What, you think you're special or something? Or he said gran. He didn't say grandma. And then this Irish dude came up and he was like, why are you giving this guy a hard time? What's wrong?
Because he's Scottish. I've got one Scottish friend, good buddy of mine, and I literally cannot understand him when I'm sober. He talks to me.
What happens when you're drunk?
Well, the words make sense. I don't know what it is.
No, you know the secret, right?
He does not have to be drinking for me to understand him. I have to be drinking for me to understand him. I ask him so many times what he's saying. And here's the thing. When he lived in America, he was like a 4th grade teacher. I'm like, what the fuck are these kids learning from you?
Nothing.
I can't understand a word you're saying.
Do you know the secret? I mean, it sounds like you found one of the secrets. Do you know the other secret? Just filter out every other word because it's fuck.
Yeah.
And it doesn't actually matter. If you filter out every other word, then they slow down by a half.
You have fewer syllables. Fewer syllables. That's hard to say.
That's right.
Fewer syllables.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you get it. It's fine.
Sewer syllables.
It is weird though too, because men, you gotta filter out every other word. Women are understandable. They just speak well. You know,
I like the Cockney accent on women. I really like that really dirty London Cockney,
trashy London.
Oh yeah. You could be the most brilliant woman in the world, and you have that dirty trash accent. You're so much hotter.
Yep, agree. It's not that it's trash though, because I'm not attracted to Welsh.
Is that even really a place?
Shot at Welsh. Jesus, that was that did not land.
Is that really a place? I know the
we're both thinking about it
of the UK, and because obviously I don't know why UK Great Britain decided to make themselves so weird. They're kind of we're all one country, but we're gonna have different countries inside of us.
And it's this amazingly tiny landmass.
It really is. It's like Florida.
It's like Florida. That's right. If Florida were 3 countries with 20 dialects.
This actually does make a little bit of sense because the Panhandle is Scotland. So they're kind of the most redneck worst, I guess Central Florida would be the UK. I say the UK, would be England. It's kind of the body of the state, and then
but they wear jean shorts there, right? So England would be the bottom, right? It would be
Miami,
and all that, yeah.
It's kind of Miami, London, or kind of interchangeable.
Yeah, because they're less trashy. They're more fashionable, right?
You just exchange Cuban food for Indian food.
Yeah. I mean, chicken tikka was created by a Scottish person.
As a Southerner, I am not a fan of ethnic food, but I can chow down on some Cuban and some Indian food. That's good stuff.
Nah, man,
Indian
a Cuban.
Great.
No, I'm not. I'm not. I mean, I like Cuban food, but a Cuban, right, which is American food made by Cubans, I'm not into, man. Pickles and mustard, I can't do it.
I
So
love a
by
good
the way,
Cuban sandwich.
when I say Cuban food, I mean Cuban sandwiches, and pickles and mustard are literally my jam.
Okay, so that's not really like. I mean, it is Cuban food, but it's Cuban American food,
I
right?
also like
That's not
Taco Bell, so get
Cuban
over it.
food.
They don't really have a whole lot of food there.
Womp womp.
Thanks, communism.
Womp womp. No, I mean, there's like McDonald's and
There-
KFC and stuff there, but like the state owns them.
No shitting you. What the fuck is it with McDonald's and London and Paris? Shit was packed always,
I don't know.
all the time. I'm like, what do they? Did they serve you something better here?
Did you go?
No,
Oh,
They
I had
do
no
have
interest in that.
they do have different menus. I had a buddy of mine that was living in Europe for a while, and he had a buddy of his in Denmark, and apparently in Denmark, Burger King was the thing, but it was like $15-16 for a value meal. It was super expensive.
Wow. Five Guys was pretty big in London too. It was everywhere.
really?
Yeah,
I didn't know it was international. That's crazy.
yeah, they love it.
It is really. I mean, I love it.
Five Guys is pretty good.
It's pretty
It's,
good.
just order-
It's expensive.
Order.
It's super
eh,
expensive.
They give you a shit ton for that expensive.
I should have
price.
fries, yeah. But
And here's the deal: is like McDonald's and Burger King and Wendy's and all of them are like catching up to the price and not the quality.
oh no. Like I worked at McDonald's when I was 16 and back in the 90s, and the quality has gone down from then.
I don't think so. I disagree.
Oh,
So McDonald's specifically, like they for a little while their quarter pounder they tested out the fresh never frozen like Wendy's does, and it was noticeably better. And
okay. So if you're talking quarter pounder, that may be the case because when I worked there and I cooked quarter pounder, I would never eat that piece of meat. It was
a specific
this
thing they
when
did.
when
So
it
like
came off the griddle, it had this slime on it, and I told everybody, I was
pink
like,
slime.
"Do not eat that. That's not.
What
That's
about
not-
the French fries? Are they okay?
They're not as good as they used to be."
Well, the old ones
Yeah.
had the animal fat.
Oh, you're talking about the old. That's
The old
like
fries
80s.
they fried in animal fat, and
that-
they were fucking delicious. Those are the best fries that have ever been made.
You're talking about the 80s fries, and yeah, but they've been on vegetable oil since the late 80s.
Yeah.
But no, the fries have gotten so thin that if you don't consume them immediately, they're garbage.
No, you're wrong.
there's
you're
no-
wrong.
you don't-
You're just shoestring fries are superior
I
to
love
most other fries.
Shoestring fries are a different thing. Somehow McDonald's has found a way to combine like shoestring and legit fries and make them worse.
No, God, no, no.
I love the
Wrong.
videos of the fries where they put them in the box and they just don't decompose. They
Who
just sit
cares?
there.
I don't care. They decompose in my stomach. My stomach acid does its job.
I know our pediatrician tried to pull that crap, and he had like a Chick-fil-A sandwich and a McDonald's sandwich in his little cart when he would come into the thing. He's like, I've had these in here for 6 months and they've not decomposed, they've not rotted, there's no mold, there's no anything. This is not food. I'm like, cool.
They're healthy.
No, I'm like, so that means I shit it out. That means like none of it goes inside of my body. It all just like cleanses my entire system.
There you
I
go.
on Chick-fil-A, I lost a shit ton of weight when I was dieting. I did 12 count nuggets with some sauce very often, and that's like the key to my diet.
Chick-fil-A chicken nuggets. Wow.
12 count nugget.
Get the grill nuggets.
No, those taste like garbage.
Those are
I've
weird.
never had them before.
I feel like they're mini bombs for your stomach and your butt.
Well, no, so the whole thing with Chick-fil-A is
Butt
they
bombs.
actually they marinate their chicken in pickle juice, which
They
I
do.
hate a lot. Right, I actually hate pickles a lot.
It's the reason why it's pickle juice is because of the salt. It's just
Yeah,
it's,
it, like,
they're
brines
brining. They're
them,
brining
right?
the chicken.
It's
They're
good.
brining the chicken. Yeah.
So when you fry it afterwards, it does some good things, but when you grill them afterwards, you just taste pickled chicken.
I
it's
could well,
gross.
I could see it drying out the chicken.
It
grilling
doesn't dry it out; it just tastes like pickles.
Well, I do like pickles.
See, I don't, and so like their fried chicken's delicious,
You don't like
brined in
pickles
pickle
and-
juice,
you
but
don't
their
like
grilled chicken
pickles?
is gross.
You don't like pickles and you don't like beans, and I don't know how we're friends.
Yeah, and or mustard.
Do you like biscuits?
Or mustard, yeah.
Biscuits?
I do like biscuits. Who doesn't like
All
biscuits?
right.
Who doesn't fucking like biscuits? We're both from the South. Fuck you, dude.
Hey, I didn't
Get
tell
the
you. I
fuck
have
outta
a
here if you
new
don't like
way
a
of
biscuit.
cooking meat.
You had a what of me cooking meat?
A
huh?
new
A
way?
new way, a new method. I got a
Do
sous
you,
vide for.
do you do
for,
like the Mr.
Father's
Miyagi?
Day.
You just like you grab your hands and go them really hot.
No,
and
no,
put
I
it
got
on
I
the
got a
meat?
sous vide for Father's Day, and
I have a sous vide that I've never used.
so I did it. We had a chuck roast, and I was like, I could either do my little faux burn ends that are delicious, or I could try this like sous vide. So for 28 hours, I cooked a fucking
my
chuck
God.
roast, and it was okay. Like I feel like further down on the chuck roast might be better. There were bites that were good. They compared the flavor to sorry. Oh my God. My
Use your
brain's not
words, Ryan.
working. My brain's not working. What is a great cut of a ribeye that's not a ribeye?
T-bone,
A fillet.
fillet,
No. But
Fillet?
it is a ribeye, but it's
prime
not a ribeye.
rib.
Prime rib.
Prime rib. Okay.
Thank you.
Prime,
Thank
prime,
you, David.
prime rib is just a ribeye that's not been cut yet.
That's what I said. It is a
Wait,
ribeye,
wait.
but not a ribeye.
Yes, same
So,
cut.
yeah, they said it would taste like a prime rib, and there were definitely bites where that was true. But, I don't know. I'm not there yet.
I've never sous vide. I feel like part of the whole thing. I know you said to sous vide, and you can throw it on the grill and like get the smoke, sear it, whatever. But I'm like, what if you like smoked it for a little bit, and then you sous vide it, and then you sear it?
Oh yeah, do some fun stuff. Yeah, no, I fully plan on doing some fun stuff with it.
Seems like a
doing
lot of
some
that. Seems like a lot of extra effort.
Yeah, I seared it. I got a cast iron pan, just like blazing hot, and I seared it on both sides for a minute, and to get it like a crust on it.
With some butter and some herbs.
No, I didn't do any of that.
Some
I just
thyme.
Nope.
So good. Butter, garlic, thyme.
You should have had a little bit of oil there, either an oil or a butter or something like
that. Well, it was a dirty pan. Does that count?
Yeah.
I mean, dirty with what?
I don't know. Whatever we cooked on it last. I have no idea. Could have been Brussels sprouts. Could have been some other kind of meat.
Oh, then hard pass.
I have no idea.
In that pan, Ryan. Ooh.
I have no clue. I know I started heating it up and like it got oily, and I was like, all right, whatever that oil is, that's gonna be what this cook said.
That's what we're doing.
Story of my life. All right, that fell just flat. That was
I was just bored with the conversation.
All right.
All right. We'll make it better.
Tim, are you going to that alumni association United game?
I'll be at the United game, so
I think it's the July 9th, I think.
Yeah. Is there like a ticket that says I have season tickets and I just want to come to the event part?
I guarantee. Well, it's alumni association. As I say, if it was athletics, you could probably just message, Lee or Chris and get in.
Let me in.
But it's alumni association, so I don't know.
Yeah. Are you going?
No, I think that I'll probably be in the hospital with a kid being born. So
good point.
They said Kim's due date is the 15th. They said that they won't let her go. A week. They want her to go a week before because she had COVID during the pandemic or during the pregnancy. So that would be the 8th. So that means that the 9th, I'm probably eating cafeteria food.
McDonald's. Don't they have McDonald's there?
They have a McDonald's there, and it's not good.
Wait, where are you going? What hospital?
Northside.
You got to go all the way up there? You're not going to Emory?
No, that's Kim's OB only delivers at Northside.
At the baby factory?
Yep. Well, because her offices are like just right there.
Yeah.
So
you left him. Like it really is like they are known nationally as like a baby factory at Northside.
They are the
like,
McDonald's.
People go there.
They just put you on a conveyor belt.
I mean,
go down a line.
They are the McDonald's of babies. Yeah.
It is very well known as like the place to have a baby.
Seems pretty popular. I mean, my sister had her kids there. So
Yep.
Yep.
We
All
had
right, cool.
Emory. I went to Gladys Knight's Chicken and Waffles when Izzy was born.
Now you're talking.
Not
It's way better than
McDonald's.
McDonald's.
Yeah, but then they got closed down like almost like immediately afterwards for the organized crime aspect of it.
Gladys Knights seems like a place that would be like an organized crime. That's in a movie. Like how
It was
like,
her son.
they
Her
would-
son
I mean,
was involved in some nonsense.
not Gladys Knight herself. I'm saying, as far as when it comes to a movie, like it's some like musician that owns a bar or restaurant, cafeteria, whatever, that they just run shit out of. Like, like this old storied person. She's the old lady in the back in the corner of the room, and the son or the uncle, whatever, just kind of like running his like little racket through the whole.
Sure that's exactly what happened.
Where was that located? Was that on Peachtree Street?
Yeah, that was like right across the street from Emory.
What was that place?
Was it really?
I can't remember the name of it. Like probably really close to Glass Night on the corner. It had really good like honey croissant rolls. What the fuck was it called?
Oh, I know who you're talking about. I have no idea the name, but I know who you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about?
I never went, but I remember hearing about those particular rolls. Yeah.
Yeah.
Right now, that location is like it's like Crab Queen or something, and it's like this weird, like crab legs and fried chicken place or something. It's weird.
Did you guys see that Highlander's closing down?
Yeah,
it's gone.
I was a little upset about it until I realized
I
haven't been there for years.
Right. Did you see what's replacing it?
No. What is it?
Bench warmers.
Oh, I'm fine with that. Let's do it.
What's that?
Do you know there's a bench warmers way out 22? I didn't.
I do know that's the other location. No, Ryan, bench warmers is that place up by my old house that you had like your little libertarian meeting at.
Great. Hey, we can go there and watch games.
That I saw you at.
Oh, it's like another dive bar.
Yeah.
But the whole thing about Highlander was like they're
Highlander. Yeah, I get it. Yeah, they had quality food for being a late night bar. I get it. We have bench warmers in the Highlands, closer to my house. Yes,
are you gonna go?
Could we have watch parties there?
We can try.
Because I'm like really you don't get it. Highlander was blah blah blah, like you said. But let me make fun of myself a little bit because I didn't go. Like I still didn't go.
Do not let me stop you making fun of yourself.
I mean, that's the thing is like I was like, oh man, that kind of sucks. Except for like I had a chance to go there every day for years and years and years and didn't.
Yeah, no, it's great. I thoroughly liked Highlander, but I have not. It was because of kids and shit. Just not a chance to go.
And they didn't allow kids.
It's late night eats. Yeah. It's late night eats.
Yeah,
is what their big shtick is. But I love myself some bench warmers, and I love myself some dive bar. So yeah, I'm excited that sad to see Highlander go. If anything's to replace it, I'm glad I have a bench warmers closer to my house now.
I wonder if they wanted.
When I lived in Brookhaven, I could have walked to that benchwarmers. I should not have.
How long were you there?
In Brookhaven?
Yeah. No. How many times did you go to Benchwarmers?
Oh, I was a regular.
I ran into you there, right?
Yeah, you were doing one of your libertarian parties there.
Yeah, libertarian parties.
Cam lived there too. You probably saw each other at some point.
Yeah, more than likely. Then when Terry lived with me. She was a regular there with me as well, and like because Terry like becomes the mayor of any place that she goes to, we would walk in there and we were celebrities. It was great. It was awesome.
Nice.
I went to the Braves game with her last night. It was a lot of fun.
Do you remember it?
Yeah, because I drove home.
Oh yeah, you're sober.
He was sober. He stopped drinking in the 7th.
I did.
Top of the 7th or the bottom of the 7th?
I did. I did.
We'll just stop with 7th.
I stopped ordering drinks once the 7th inning hit. It had nothing to do with the fact they stopped selling drinks when the 7th inning hit.
Man, so I mean, I'd be remiss if we didn't bring up Obi-Wan.
Yeah, we can do Obi-Wan, and then we can.
Wrap it up. Yeah,
it'll be done soon. It'll be done soon.
More like Obi done. Am I right?
No, they're gonna do another season.
I
got to do Luke next, right?
That was the teaser for this week's episode. While I was preparing for this episode tonight, I was getting some texts from some friends of mine, and I was like, they were complaining about Obi-Wan, and my response was, I watch this as a high production fanfic show, and I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
What
are they complaining about? They fix stuff.
They fixing up. What they fix?
There were problems with like all the problems got fixed in like the last episode.
Oh, I missed the fixed problems.
Oh, I mean, it's still not like the most quality show in the world, which
Yeah.
annoys me because I was like, if you're gonna do Obi-Wan, you need to like
Well,
put some money into it.
I thought Obi-Wan was going to be Obi-Wan Kenobi creeping on Luke, maybe having some interaction with Owen, but other than that, it would be a separate story. Like I did not think that Leia was going to be in it at all, and I did
Yeah.
not think that they'd be involved in that kind of stuff. And so I'm just like, hey, you know what? This is just a Star Wars fan story, and I can watch it and I can appreciate it for that. I don't believe this is part of the canon, but for
Well, it
me,
is, but
the canon is only for me. My head canon is the original three because the prequels and the sequels and everything else. I would rather believe the Lego Star Wars Christmas episodes are canon over this shit. So
well, wait, we can still have what was the one where they stole the Death Star plans? The best
Rogue
best
One.
one.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah,
I like Rogue One.
Rogue One. That was a good one.
I like Rogue One.
Yeah,
Like
I mean, that might be I might call that my favorite Star Wars movie ever.
It's the best one outside of since Empire Strikes Back.
Empire Strikes Back is the competitor.
Empire Strikes Back is the best Star Wars movie of all time, but it's only good because
it is better than 4 and 6.
It's only good because of 4. Like you can't have Empire by itself. It's not a standalone film.
Sure. All right, that's fair. But Empire is still the best, and Rogue One might be better than 4 or 6.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, 4 is always going to be the number 1 just because it's what started.
No. Empire is the best. Come on, man. 5's the best.
5. I'm with you.
Yeah. Everyone agrees. I don't know. Like, what are you doing?
Oh, right. I need to send you the TikToks. I don't know if it's legit or not, but it's this dude on TikTok who's watching Star Wars for the first time ever, and he's TikToking it, and he's like, I heard about this. It's a black dude, and he's black dude etiquette or stereotype or whatever you want to call it, but he's like he's watching it, and he's like damn, like man, this is a good movie. This is a good movie. I'm really curious whether they're going to go with this or that, whatever. But he's really enjoying it. And then like when the Return of the Jedi, and he's like, wait. He's like, hold up. He's like, I have a problem with this Ben Kenobi guy because he knew that Luke and Leia were brother and sister, and he let him kiss her. What the hell, dude? What's wrong with you? Spoiler alert: Luke and Leia are twins.
So I mean, there's a scene in Jabba's palace with Quinlan Vos that is like 2 seconds long, and apparently that's what they took to make Quinlan Vos. And only the nerds will know who I'm talking about.
I don't know who that is.
Fleshed out that character
every character. If you go to Wikipedia, every single anybody in Jabba's palace, Mos Eisley Cantina, on the Death Star.
There's a really good book about Jabba's palace and all the characters in it. But
I've got a really cool Lego set of Jabba's barge.
Nice. Yeah. Do you want to put that together sometime?
I need to put it back together because my kids took it apart.
Dude, I'm in.
Yeah, you saw my Optimus Prime, right?
Some like bro time. We'll just like drink some beers and make a barge.
So one of the YouTubers I follow, he has a side channel where him and his he does carpentry shit, and his side channel is kind of like Last Call, where they just talk about users' comments and shit like that. But the entire time they're just building Legos together, and I'm like, this is the coolest fucking thing I've seen in my entire life. I never watched.
They're sitting there like piecing it all together and having a conversation.
Yeah,
that's nice. We could do that.
Yeah. My Optimus Prime was an awesome build. It took me 6 hours, and then I dropped it.
What?
Don't transform Lego Optimus Prime while you're standing up, only drunk. Over a table.
Drunk.
It will fall apart. I wasn't drunk.
No.
Yeah, you were.
Come on.
Okay. I mean, the odds are probably.
Exactly. All right. Are we done?
Yeah, because I gotta pee.
We gotta move.
Me
on.
too.
Say goodbye, guys.
Goodbye, guys.